Attention has become a valuable resource in our contemporary digital world. The saying, "attention is the new oil," is becoming more well known because it highlights how crucial it is to grab and hold people's attention in a time of information overload and non-stop connectivity. Many people are focusing more on obtaining validation and approval from others as the use of the internet and social media platforms increases, while at the same time, their attention spans are shortening. As a result, self-promotion and vanity have become the norm, and people now gauge their value based on how well liked they are online. Men who step outside of these restrictions are a mysterious and uncommon breed, known as the Sigma male. Sigma men do not fall into the trap of seeking attention, validation, and praise from others like alpha or beta men do. Why do Sigma men not require any outside attention? Why Sigma males ignore everyone, the ultimate truth, is the subject on which we will concentrate in today's video in order to discover the answer. Number 1. No matter what you think, they will accomplish their goals. The motivation and drive that Sigma males naturally have enable them to succeed without needing the approval or attention of others. They are dedicated to achieving greatness and personal fulfillment as self-motivated people by working hard, keeping to a strict schedule, and maintaining their unwavering focus. They are able to stay committed to their chosen course because of their fortitude and resolve, which are unaffected by the desire for other people's praise and approval. Regardless of any unfavorable opinions or remarks they may hear, Sigma men possess the fortitude to achieve their objectives and overcome challenges. The main factor influencing their success is their internal motivation, which enables them to pursue their goals without depending on the approval or recognition of others. Number 2. They would prefer to keep things private. The fact that Sigma males don't need other people's approval or attention is one of their defining traits. Instead of being boastful, they would rather keep their accomplishments a secret. This intriguing quality may be explained by their desire to keep a low profile, which enables them to manage how other people perceive them. Sigma males gain a tactical edge in social interaction by avoiding the spotlight and cultivating a sense of mystique and curiosity about their lives. This strategy has its origins in the psychological idea of scarcity, which holds that people tend to place a higher value on things that are hard to come by or elusive. In the case of the Sigma men, their privacy enhances their allure and attraction. They maintain modesty and remain focused on their objectives, rather than becoming distracted by praise by keeping their accomplishments a secret from others. Number 3. They find those who seek attention annoying. Due to their constant desire for praise from others, attention seekers are frequently regarded by Sigma males as downright annoying. They dislike those who are constantly looking for compliments, who exaggerate their accomplishments, and who overreact in a dramatic way to everything. As a result of their commitment to authenticity, reflection, and humility, Sigma has a hard time tolerating people who constantly seek approval from others. It is challenging for Sigma males to connect with people who value self-promotion and spectacle over genuine relationships and personal development, because attention-seeking behavior runs counter to their core values. Consider a conversation you have had where the other person always seems to turn the topic to themselves and one-ups you on everything you just said. People who behave in that manner frequently lack self-awareness, which is extremely annoying. Number 4. What you think is irrelevant to them, because they are free thinkers who don't care about what other people think. Sigma men do not care what other people think. Their sense of self is strong, so they don't feel the need to justify themselves or look to others for approval. They are able to concentrate on their own ambitions and goals, thanks to their cool heads, as opposed to letting criticism from others drag them down. Sigma does not waste their time and energy on people who do not value or comprehend them because they are aware of the harsh reality that it is impossible to please everyone. They understand that memory lapses frequently occur and that life is finite. Our time as humans on this planet is fleeting. After that, we depart and make room for the following generations, leaving behind a trail of forgetfulness in our wake. Due to their awareness of the importance of acting in accordance with their own values and goals, rather than relying on the flimsy approval of others, Sigmas are able to maintain a broader, more laid-back outlook on life. As a result, they exhibit an exceptional level of emotional intelligence and resilience, which further distinguishes them from the general population. Number 5. They require time alone. Sigma males thrive in their moments of solitude, as opposed to attention seekers, using this time to refuel and reflect on their thoughts and emotions. Because of their propensity for introspection, they analyze their reality and the environment around them, which helps them better understand who they are and where they fit in the larger scheme of things. Sigmas cultivate an enriching internal world and a unique perspective that separates them from those who constantly seek out the approval and attention of others by valuing their alone time and focusing on their inner lives. Many people who seek attention feel validated and complete when they are constantly surrounded by other people. When left alone for even brief periods of time, they completely break down. However, the specialty of the Sigmas is their ability to be at ease by themselves. Whereas most people break down in solitude, they thrive there. Number 6. Insincerity grows from a constant need for attention. Because they are aware that the constant pursuit of attention frequently breeds insincerity, Sigma males avoid pursuing attention. They understand that individuals who are constantly vying for attention tend to embellish events, manipulate others, waver in their own convictions, and constantly try to outdo those around them. Furthermore, those who are looking for attention may try to control conversations, directing them away from developing genuine connections and towards themselves. These behaviors can be a sign of low self-esteem and are suggestive of narcissistic tendencies. Sigma men, on the other hand, prefer to maintain their authenticity and integrity, avoiding these undesirable traits and promoting real connections in their place. Number 7. They don't want to be the center of attention. As they work best in the background and without being noticed, Sigma males have a natural tendency to shy away from the spotlight. The freedom to pursue their interests and goals without having to live up to others' expectations is something they value in their anonymity. Without the burden of constant scrutiny or the need to put on a show for others, Sigma men are able to navigate life on their own terms thanks to this understated approach. Sigmas can stay true to their unique nature and concentrate on what truly matters to them by maintaining their privacy and avoiding attention rather than getting sucked into the distractions of fame or public recognition. A Sigma is his own judge of how he is doing in life and does not require fame or recognition to validate his success. Number 8. Making poor choices results in seeking attention. In an effort to get the attention they crave, attention seekers frequently engage in risky behaviors that occasionally endanger both themselves and others. In an effort to gain attention, some people, for instance, may drive recklessly, perform risky stunts, or carry out illegal activities. These extreme cases of unhealthy attention-seeking behavior can have detrimental effects on those involved on both a physical and mental level. Given the importance they place on their own and others' well-being, Sigma males make the conscious decision to abstain from attention-seeking behavior and place an emphasis instead on acting responsibly and sensibly. The Sigma fraternity men avoid the crowd for the following reasons. These qualities aid their capacity for superior decision-making, which also sets them apart from the general populace. A regular person cannot be compared to these men because they are in a different league. They were known as lone wolves because of their isolation. They don't have the same attention-seeking tendencies as alpha or beta males, preferring instead to concentrate on their goals. Are all these points accepted by you guys? In the comment section, please let us know. Have a good one until then.